Hola, soy Marilu. Estamos acá en el Hotel Delfines en San Isidro con Frederick y Patrick de KAISERDISCO para la radio Lima Xpress. Recién llegando en Lima, estarán tocando esta noche en el evento de Glow Wasted de la discoteca Voce. Hi, Patrick and Frederick.
Hi.
How are you? Welcome to Lima.
Thanks, yes, thank you.
How are you? Everything okay?
Yes,
Yeah,
perfect, yeah.
everything great so far. We had a long traveling yesterday, but had a good rest, and so everything's fine.
Amazing. So let's talk about you. You met in Hamburg, right? And how you decide from KAISERDISCO? How come the?
Yeah, so we're both from Hamburg, so we're both born there and we are living there, and we met a couple of years ago, I think about 6 years right now. And yeah, we knew about each other's project because he was making music before and me as well. We just said, we met at the club at night and said, let's try to do a collaboration. And yeah, we met the next day in the studio and it worked perfectly. So we said we have to go on, and so that, yeah, KAISERDISCO.
Cool. And you were also working on music, but in what kind of project you were involved before working in
We had electronic projects before as well, so he was working in a project with another guy called KAISERDISCO, and I was working on a project also with another guy, and that project was called Disco, so before Disco and Kaiser together, so we had
Right. And a technical question, like how long does it take you to make a track, and where did you get your inspiration from?
Yeah, I think the inspiration comes from everywhere. We're traveling a lot and everything gives you inspiration. Sometimes just a food or a name, or we're sitting in the studio listening to a track of another one and think, oh, that's great, we can do something like that. So inspiration is there everywhere, I think. And what was the first question?
How long?
How long does it take? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's we are very quick. Then it takes only maybe 2 or 3 days. Sometimes it takes a bit longer. Then it takes maybe about a week or maybe 10, 15 days. But I think never longer. I think if it takes maybe 4 or 5. Longer than 7 or 8 days, maybe then we make a break and try to do another thing and maybe come back to that one. Because then maybe the inspiration or the ideas are missing.
And you create your own label records. And how did you get to create the KD records?
When we created KAISERDISCO, we already had the idea also to create an own label. But we wanted to wait first of all to start our own project, and when this one is big enough, then we would start the label and give other artists a chance on our own label. So we started KD Music end of 2011 with our first EP, and then we had the first artists, young artists on the label.
How you say you select the people that will work with you in the label, the artists that you involve? How is the process? Like they send you music?
Yeah.
That's the first thing. Yeah.
Most of the times they send us demos, or when we really like some artists, from time to time we connecting. We send them an email or we call them, and yeah, just to say that we like their music and it would be great if they send us some tracks.
Yeah. Sometimes we don't even give a shit on the name, so just listen to the track, and if we like it, then we sign it and contact the artist. Just working with the younger guys or not so famous guys, because we think the most important thing is the music.
It's all about the music, no? And there is one of your production in Snatch record that's called Ceviche. It's like well Peruvian.
Yeah.
And how did you come with this name?
Yeah, the first idea was to give all the tracks on the EP Peruvian names, and we had done this, but I think the Forget About Me track was called Disco Sour, but then the label owner Viva Star came and said, no, you have to change this, it's not cool enough, you have to change the name. So we changed the name. We was a little bit sad about it, but at the end,
it's a future survived.
2013 was a great year for you, no? You released your second album, KD Music, emerged with a lot of quality of music and artists. What are you planning for your near future?
Yeah, that's not so easy to say. We just live from day to day. For sure, we are planning a little bit in the future, but not so far. So maybe 1 or 2 months. So at the moment we are working on a new drum code EP. I think it's finished. We are testing it at the moment. So we play it tonight for sure. And yeah, then we have a little break now for I think 6 weeks. In the
summertime,
yeah.
Always kind of a studio break, because I go in the summertime. I go to Mallorca in Spain and live there for about 6 or 8 weeks, and then I come back and then go back to the studio.
Yeah.
Cool. After a break.
Ideas,
yeah.
Kind of a creative break.
Yeah. It's important. It's important.
Yeah.
Freddie, you came to Peru more than one time.
Yes,
actually,
sure.
yeah. And in an interview you gave in 2012, you say that it was like the best representation of the year, your favorite one in Peru. And sorry. And this year you offer us an EP, City of Kings, with the 2-track called like Lurin in Callao. So Peru really inspired you, like
yes.
How it is, like how you get in Peru for the first time, and what's the relation you
I don't know what happened, because when I came the first time and I played the first time, it just blows me away. So when I came back to Hamburg and met Patrick 2 days later and told him about how great the party was and how great the city and the country was, he was looking a little bit like me. Okay, yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened? Where's the difference to other cities or other countries? I can't describe. It's just the feeling and the vibe in the club and the people, especially, that really inspired me a lot. And I said we have to dedicate an EP to the people. They said, okay, if you want to, for sure, we do it. So, and I think last year he played the first time here, and he came back and he had the same reaction in his face.
and you understand what?
Yes.
Yeah.
What did you understand?
No, there was a very good energy in the air. The crowd was great, and I really felt very, very, very good in that situation while I was playing. So I came back and I loved it the same way he did before.
We had a lot of great parties in the last 6 years, but in my opinion, we have the best parties here in Peru.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool. It's nice to hear.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for tonight, that is your next party here in Peru, can you invite all your general public here to come tonight at Bose for the Wasted event?
Yeah, for sure. It's when Gilio called us or requested us to come, we both had the idea, oh, I want to go. No, and Pam said, no,
I want to go.
I want to go. I said to him, no, this time we both had to go. And we said to Gilio, no, you have to put us together this time. And he said, yeah, it's a great idea. So he did, and now it's the very first time that we are both here. So yeah, it's a must.
It must
be
come
at the people party.
Of course, yeah, for
So
the
everybody
first
has
time.
to come and see both of us together.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool, so cool. I think we will enjoy tonight.
Yeah,
Yes,
same as
For sure, no?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Frederick, Patrick,
Thank you.
really, thank you for your time.
Thank you. See you tonight.
See you tonight, yeah, on the dance floor.